Welcome to WAC Basketball Preview Days presented by Hercules Tires. I'm Kendra Sheehan. Stephen F. Austin's men's basketball program joins us. Head coach Kyle Keller in his sixth season. Gavin Kensmel, the senior forward. Rati Ware, senior guard. And David Cackleries, also a senior guard. Thank you all for being here. Coach, I'm going to start with you. You are favored to challenge New Mexico State this season, a front runner in the conference. What opportunity and exposure does this new conference provide?
Well, it gives us a chance to obviously expand our horizons and go to different places and major media markets. And, we're excited to be able to take our brand to another part of the country and explore different recruiting areas and get different rivalries. We think in our team and our fans are really excited about participating in WAC basketball.
Looking at the players that you have on this Zoom call with us, what have these guys done for your program that will put this team in a position to come in year one and contend for a WAC title?
Well, these are three graduates of Stephen F. Austin. I mean, they mean the world to me. Special guys. They could have gone anywhere after last year, and they've chosen to come back to a great university, and they've been 44-8, the fourth best record winning percentage in college basketball. They've done some remarkable things. They won championships here. They've gone through an APR athletic department postseason ban and just fought like crazy. And they want to win another championship. And we know that the task is going to be really difficult. But they're not only great basketball players, they're great young men. They represent the university and their families phenomenally. And it's going to be a sad day when they walk out of here for me personally.
Gavin, what do you anticipate being the toughest part about joining this loaded conference?
I think previously we were always the hunted with a target on our backs, and now we're kind of going in with a chip on our shoulder, which is good for us, but I guess it's kind of a change from where we've been previously.
And Roddy, when you hear all the hype about what this team could do this first season, is it tough to block out the noise and just come into practice and do your job every single day?
Nah, not really. Coach emphasizes every day that the opponent is us. So every day we come in, we compete with ourselves. We're not worried about the opponents or anything else. So we just come in every day with the mindset that the opponent is us. So we just come in and compete every day and work on our game.
Sticking with you, you play a lot of old conference rivals in this new league. Is there any game particular that you are most excited about or have circled on your calendar this year?
I would probably say ACU and Lamar, most definitely.
Is there a particular reason for those two?
Nah, I just love to play them. They love to compete. Every time we play them, they always bring their best, and that's what we look forward to.
And David, this is such a solid group of veterans returning. How much has this team grown and the chemistry among the guys since you started here at Stephen F. Austin?
I think we've grown a lot. We all came in as juniors. So, it's been this is our third year together. Just practicing with each other every day, getting to know each other on and off the court. I think we became brothers, and it's gonna really show on the court this year.
Where have you seen the most improvement in your game in particular?
I think just becoming a leader on the team. I think that's the most improvement of my game. Talking to the younger guys. When I first came into Stephen F. Austin, I was looking up to the seniors and trying to get feedback from them to improve my game. And I think I've taken what they taught me, and I'm trying to pass it on to the younger guys here that are coming into the program.
Coach Keller, how have you seen all three of these men grow as leaders on the team as they take this next step, an expanded role as that veteran presence on this roster?
Yeah, men's the right word. That's for sure. They are men now, and they're great leaders. First and foremost, they're selfless guys. They think about others first, and that's kind of where they are today. They came in as, like David, expand on what David said. They had three great role models, and the three guys that were seniors when they first came in here, and They were followers, I think, and leaders in their own right. But now they are the true three defined leaders of our program in their own unique way. And, you know, it's exciting to watch them grow through their time here. And they have their own unique, distinct leadership within our program. And Rose, kind of the silent assassin with a quiet voice on our team, and David's kind of the pulse and the energy of our program, and then Gavin's just the toughness, the protector of our group, and everything. He's going to protect everybody with his grit and his hard work and work ethic. But all three of these cats right here, they set the standard of what our program's about, and makes me really proud that they embody what I stand for, what this program stands for.
How does having that core group of continuity continue to build the culture and foundation that you have been steadily growing in your time with the Lumberjacks?
Well, if they weren't here, I don't think I would be here. If they decided to leave, that's for sure. It wouldn't be as much fun coaching this group if these three cats had decided to go somewhere else. A lot of begging and pleading to get these guys to come back to SFA, that's for sure. But they've been great. They love East Texas. They love Nacogdoches, and the community's been great to them. But we know we got a great challenge ahead of us. They've had a great off season. They've set the culture, the habits of what we do every day, and they don't settle for anything less than excellence.
Gavin, is it true what Coach had said? Did it take begging and pleading to get you to come back for another year?
Yeah, it is true.
What was the biggest reason that you did decide to come back?
There's a few reasons. I mean, obviously, I had discussions with the guys sitting next to me when I kind of did have an idea of like wanting to leave. And then just the fan base here. When we came here, we all had goals to play in the NCAA tournament. And I feel like due to circumstances, we haven't been able to accomplish those goals. So that's one of the reasons. And just the relationships that I've built here. Yeah, that's kind of everything in a nutshell.
Your offensive stats were top notch last season. How can you build off of what you did last year to come in and have an even more explosive season?
Just being great what I was great at last year. I'm trying to be better at that. And then kind of expanding my game. Our coaching staff is doing a great job with putting in some stuff that can really help me improve that. And then obviously my teammates, the guys sitting next to me, trusting me with the ball and make sure that even when I have some bad days, they instill some confidence in me. So yeah, that's kind of it. And
Roddy, it seems like your defense was a strength, averaged just under 2 steals a game. How much emphasis do you put on getting back and playing defense every single game?
That's one thing that coaches has instilled in us as a whole. And for me, I take defense personally. As a competitor, I don't like for anybody to score me or anything like that. So I take that as my priority. That's the main thing I want to do. So when I'm on a defensive end, I lock in and just do my job as coach asked me to do.
And lastly, David, how have you seen this team already grow and progress to the goals that you all set at the beginning of this season?
I think obviously it starts in practice. We come every day and work hard. We have a lot of good listeners on the team that just want to be great. A lot of good energy, and everybody just comes in every day, and just plays to the best of their abilities, and it's gonna. I think at the end of before we start playing, we're gonna come together and we're gonna be great this year.
Well, I want to wish you all the best of luck this season. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to toss it off to Chris Thompson, who's going to let the rest of the media ask you all some questions. It was great meeting you. Good luck again this season.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.